Hello Aries and welcome to my channel. This is Hidden Faces Tarot. This will be a mid-month reading for April for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or your North Node sign, okay? If you don't know your North Node sign, you can just go online and look at your natal chart, your birth chart for free, and it will tell you what your North Node is. I always recommend knowing your North Node because that is your destined path in the direction that you need to be heading towards, okay? So if you know what your North Node is, it helps guide you make decisions towards that path, okay? And so, yeah, if you don't know that, that's always really helpful when just making decisions in your life to help guide you in the right direction, okay? As you can see, I've already pre-shuffled the cards with some clarification and oracle messages, okay, Aries? All right, let's get right into it. So our first card, Aries, we have, it says Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is an energy that's very sweet, very loving. You know, it's a very soft energy. It's a very soft communication style. This is also somebody that's very, you know, there's a sense of purity to this energy, a naiveness to it, you know, something that's very, you know, an approach that's very sweet and loving, okay? So this is how somebody's perceiving you, Aries, or, you know, this is somebody in your life that's coming towards you in this energy, okay? But this is somebody that, you know, we'll just say this is you to make the storyline a little bit easier. This is somebody that sees you in a very loving, sweet energy, right? And very sort of, there's a sense of innocence to it and a very, it sort of brings out the inner child in someone because of the energy that you're bringing to the table, okay? Now, to clarify the Princess of Cups, we also have the Queen of Cups. So this is somebody that sees you as somebody who's very loving, very nurturing, very intuitive, very caring. You know, you're very open with and expressive with your emotions, and this is, you know, this is a breath of fresh air for this individual that's in your life, okay? I don't think that they have people in their life that brings this energy to the table, and I think for you, when they encounter you, I think this is something that's it's almost like it gives them air. Like this is like their oxygen. Like it's almost like this is somebody that's never experienced somebody like you, you know, in their life. And they just love this energy that you're coming in with, okay? The next message we have is the Strength in Reverse. Strength in Reverse is about not being able to hold back from the situation. This is somebody that, you know, with the energy that you're bringing in, that's very warm, very loving. This is somebody that can't stay away from it. It's like it just draws them in because this is something that this person looks for, yearns for, right? And they see this energy in you where it's so caring and nurturing and giving that this person can't hold back when it comes to this connection with you, okay, Aries? So that's a really good start to the message there. The next message we have here, it's the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about, you know, wanting stability. This is also the Twin Flame card where, you know, it's 11-11. So this is about meeting your, you know, your partner in life, somebody that you can build a solid foundation with, okay? This is about stability and, you know, longevity as well. This is also about reunions, okay? Because the Four of Wands is about coming together, right? So this is somebody that's wanting to build this with you. They want to build a connection with you. They want the Four of Wands with you. You know, they want the stability with you. Now, to clarify the Four of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Now, there could have been some sort of betrayal in the past here, you know, because for the Ten of Swords to come in the reverse means like there could have been a betrayal that had occurred in order for this person to want to heal from a situation, okay? So this is somebody that is healing from some sort of betrayal either in their life or, you know, a betrayal that, you know, maybe they brought to the connection, you know, so we'll have to wait and see what's going on here. But this is somebody that is healing from a massive betrayal in their own life, okay, is what I'm going to go with for now. That they did deal with, you know, a lot of situations with people, places, and things that people weren't honest with them. People didn't look out for their best interest, okay? Which is why this person is seeing you in such a different light. It's almost like they can't believe you know, a person like you exists really after the betrayal that they've gone through, okay, Aries, which is why they see a lot of stability in you. The next message we have to clarify the Four of Wands is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is wanting to work together. They do want to collaborate with you in building a future together, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles is, they have their pentacle, you have yours, and then you bring it together and you got the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So this is somebody that's really seeing you in a really great light, and they do want this Four of Wands connection with you, where they do want stability, something more solid, something more stable, okay? Because they've, gone through a lot in their life with people that they, deceived them, took advantage of them, whatever the case was. Ten of Swords is a major betrayal in almost every area of your life and people in your life, okay? So this is somebody that is recovering from that betrayal. The next message we have here is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself. This is somebody, makes sense why they are healing from the Ten of Swords. This is somebody that had to really stand their ground. This is somebody that had to stand up by themselves on their own against many people or issues or conflicts, situations coming at them to defend themselves, okay? This is somebody that, they felt like they were on their own with whatever battles and situations they were dealing with in their life. They didn't have anybody on their side. So they just felt really cornered. But this is somebody that persevered and stood up for themselves, okay? Because after all the betrayal that they have gone through with the Ten of Swords, this is somebody that has had enough, okay? And they decided to take a stance. The next message we have for the Seven of Wands is the Six of Wands, okay? The Six of Wands is about victory and success, okay? This is about coming up on top. This is somebody that chose to stand up for themselves, and they got the victory that they are looking for. They won the battle that everybody was bringing at them, the conflicts that people were bringing at them, the obstacles. This is somebody that feels victorious now that they have stood up for themselves. They feel good about their stance. The next message we have is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is also about coming up with the same, like I said, it's the similar energy as the Princess of Cups, right? It's the same card. So this is about somebody very sweet, very loving, very, comes with a very fresh, young energy. This is somebody that feels like this is what they need in their life. They need somebody that has this youthfulness to them, somebody that, makes them feel at ease, makes them feel at peace. Because, this is somebody that was dealing with a lot of either manipulative people taking advantage of them, and they see so much victory with you because things are so much more simpler, okay, with the Page of Cups. The next message we have here is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is about holding on to a situation, okay? This is about holding on, holding back, pulling your energy back, okay? So this is somebody that actually perhaps pulled back from the connection with you, okay? Because the Four of Wands is about not opening up, not letting anybody in, just kind of closing yourself off, okay? So this is somebody that chose to just pull their energy back, not give to the situation with you, perhaps, but they always held on to your energy. This is somebody that in the physical world, they had to pull back their actions towards you. But energetically, this is somebody that always held on to you, okay, Aries? Now, to clarify the Four of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, with the Ace of Swords here, this is somebody bringing clarity and truth to the situation. So this is somebody that's going to communicate why they had to pull their energy back from you, okay? Because the Ace of Swords is about truth. They will speak their truth. They will tell you everything that happened and why they had to pull back their energy, okay, Aries? The next message we have is the Queen of Swords in reverse. This explains why they had to pull their energy back. Perhaps they were dealing with somebody that was very nasty, okay? The Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody that is very angry. She's very bitter. She's also somebody that will do anything to get what she wants because she doesn't care. This is somebody that lacks empathy, lacks emotion. This is somebody that is very nasty with her words. She's also, I would say, kind of bitchy. I'm just saying. Okay, this is somebody that is not a very kind person, okay? So this person held their energy back because they were dealing with somebody that was very disruptive, okay? to their life, and they didn't want to bring this energy towards you because they see you as the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, right? It's almost like they pulled back their energy because they felt they need to protect you. Okay, Aries? So if you ever wondered like why this person, stopped engaging with you, why they stopped dealing with you, they were doing it for, the reason to keep you out of the situation. And so that's the reason why they had left, okay? The next message we have is the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse is about making a decision, okay? So this is somebody that had already made a decision, has already made a decision, okay? This is somebody at one point, couldn't see clearly, okay? Because this is somebody that had the blindfolds on, and they were torn between having to make two decisions where they didn't have all the answers, okay? Because the Two of Swords is about being in a stagnant situation because you don't know the clarity of both sides of, the choices that you have, okay? But this is somebody, because it's in reverse, this is somebody that's made a decision, okay? To clarify the Two of Swords, we have the World in reverse. The World in reverse is about unfinished business. This is about, a cycle not being completed, okay? Or this is somebody that feels like, because they've made a decision, the decision is to not close out the cycle with you. This is somebody that feels like they want to continue on the cycle with you. That's the decision that they have made, okay? The World also represents travel. So this is somebody that may have to travel to you if there's, this is a long distance connection. But this is somebody that knows that you are their future, okay? The next message we have is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about having, a brand new idea. This is about having that spark of creativity. This is somebody that is, once again now excited about their new venture in life, okay? This is somebody that feels like it's almost when, when you first have that first crush with somebody, it makes you so excited. So this person, feels that way. They feel like the decision that they're making to go towards you and have this brand new start, this is making this person, very lighthearted energy. And it goes hand in hand with your Prince of Cups or your Page of Cups energy, because, this is a very young start to a connection. It's a fresh start where you guys are both feeling pretty optimistic about the direction of this connection, okay? So, this person is definitely feeling much lighter, in their energy. Whereas before they were stuck in the Ten of Swords dealing with a really nasty Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody that's feeling very positive, okay, now that they have made their decision. At the bottom of the deck for our main spread, we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about really feeling burdened, overwhelmed, taking on too many responsibilities, dealing with a lot. This is somebody that does too much and doesn't get appreciated, okay? So this is how this individual really felt within the connection they were with, okay? The connection they were in, okay? Where people just dump things on them. And, not to say it was all dumped on them. Sometimes, people tend to take on too much too, right? This is also somebody that doesn't know how to say no to a lot of situations and a lot of people, right? But with the Seven of Wands being there, this is somebody that finally stood their ground and said, no, this is too much for me to carry, okay? And I think that's what this person realized, that they were carrying a lot of burdens for everyone in their life, right? And I think that once they decided to stand up for themselves with the Seven of Wands, conflict broke out. Because we have the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands under the clarifying deck, this is about conflict, arguments, disagreements, too many people getting involved, okay? I think when this individual chose to stand up for themselves, everybody had a problem with it. Because maybe this is somebody that always just did what was told of them or asked of them. And I think when this person shifted their energy where they decided to stand up for themselves, it made everybody else uncomfortable in their environment, and it caused a lot of conflict. So this is This is a pretty strong energy here, Aries. So, I don't actually think that you're part of this energy. This is an external energy to you, or, the person that you're dealing with. This is happening in their life. But know that this person is, really standing up for themselves. And maybe this is something that they never thought that they would be able to do. Okay, Aries? Now, for our oracle messages, we have the message card. So this person is going to be coming in with a message towards you. They're going to bring in their message that, they were at a crossroads. They're going to tell you what everything happened, because we do have the Ace of Swords here as well. So they're going to bring clarity to the situation, okay, Aries? The next message we have, it says difficulty at the beginning, learning, teacher, education, and novice. So now this person is going to tell you, all of the challenges that they had in their life, which caused the beginning of this connection with you to be a little bit disruptive, or a little bit unstable. But they are going to tell you everything that they went through, and, everything that they've learned throughout this journey that they had to go through, right? Because somebody was also very naive when it came to their own life, okay? Because this is somebody that was probably very passive. They allowed other people to dictate to them what things should look like in their life, and very demanding people. And this is somebody that, has really learned a lot of lessons when it comes to relationships. And this is somebody that's going to communicate with you, why there was so many confusion or instability perhaps in the beginning of the connection with you, and, perhaps why they held back even. Now, the next message we have, it says choices. Clearly this person had a choice between two situations, and in order for them to get themselves out of one situation, they had to really stand their ground, okay? And this is something that this person has never done before, and I feel like this person has really evolved within themselves, where they are more courageous. They've gained more strength within their own inner knowing and guidance, right? This person did have a choice, and they've made their choice. With the Two of Swords in reverse, this is somebody has made a choice, and they're very strong in their stance about it, okay? And the final message we have, Aries, it says Clown of Crossroads. This is somebody that was at a crossroad. That's definitely the case here. They didn't know what decision to make and how they were going to go about it, okay? Like I said, this is somebody that lived their day-to-day life. Nothing inspired this person. They just, you can see the face of this clown, right? He knows he has a choice to make, but he's just unhappy with where he is, because it's like he knows where he wants to go, but he's at a crossroads because of perhaps the responsibilities that he has already invested himself into, okay? But this is somebody that was at a crossroad, but I think that after really reviewing their life and realizing that, they're not getting anything out of it, they kind of really made a decision based on themselves, okay? They also realized that, there were a lot of people in their life that didn't have their best interest, right? Because the Ten of Swords is being betrayed by many people not looking out for you in your own life, okay? And yes, this person, it was very difficult and saddening for this realization for this person, but I think that they are okay now, knowing that, the decision that they're making is for their best interest, okay, Aries? So that's the message I have here. Now, this doesn't always have to be a relationship, in a romantic sense. This could be like family members, realizing that, you don't have the support that you thought you did when it came to, your progress in your life, and people, rooting for you to do better. So this is, I think, the realization that the decision that you've made is that, you're not going to allow people to hold you back, because you want to be in this lighthearted energy of moving forward and doing your best. Okay, Aries, so this is the message I have here for you today. Take it as it resonates, and I will see you guys at the end of the month, okay? Talk to you soon. Goodbye.